All right, so let's try again. Um, so going back here that we left off on the course in route surveying, then we just continue to talk about some of the other technical courses that are available through the Land Surveyor program at University of Wyoming. The one thing that I wanted to point out was there's a course in ethics, and in some ways, ethics is a little bit different. A profession is often defined by the ethical code, which is basically a lens for how you view all of the work you do as a professional. And for surveyors and engineers both, the ethical code is basically an adherence to the idea of protecting the health, safety, and welfare of the public. And specifically for land surveyors, you're also called upon to protect and to defend the bona fide rights associated with land ownership. So, as Zane had pointed out when he visited with us, just because somebody pays for him to do a survey does not mean that there is any preference for the surveying to fall in that person's favor. The data that is collected is based upon the original survey and the rights of the land. So sometimes a person who pays for a survey may find things that don't come out in his or her favor. Anyway, so talking a little bit more about surveying in the state of Wyoming as a profession. If you wish to become a professional land surveyor in the state of Wyoming, this website, the Wyoming Board of Professional Engineers and Land Surveyors, is the regulatory board that is responsible for the profession of engineering and the profession of surveying within our state. And specifically, the rules and regulations, which is published online here, and you can see it was revised just earlier this month. Um, and this codifies all of the things that are required of engineers and land surveyors and how to become an engineer or a land surveyor, professional engineer or a professional land surveyor in our state. So you see that chapter 1 of this document is the general provisions, chapter 2 are the fees associated with the exams, and chapter 3 are the actual license and application requirements. So the sections of chapter 3 are what you want to look at if you wish to become an engineer or a surveyor, a professional engineer or a surveyor. And it varies a little bit from state to state, although it has become more consistent across state boundaries as time has gone on. So you'll see